Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound. I'm Ultimate Mantoid, and we got the key to the cabin from Mr. Carpenter, so let's go free Paula. Get out of my way, you ambiguous person. So in the last episode, we saved Happy Happy Village, and we stopped the Happy Happyism cult. Alright, so let's make sure Paula's okay. Oh look, spiteful crows, and they're chasing me. What the crap? These are the spiteful crows from the beginning of the game. You know what? Just die. That was almost sad. It's a cookie! I called it! Abandoned cookie, number 3. No. Yes. Ness abandoned the cookie. So, I am real ninja. I think you were counting the number of abandoned cookies? Ness, you got the key. Are you hurt? Not really. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Alright, let's, key to the cabin. A key to a holding cell made specially... Yeah, specially. I thought that would say specifically. Specially for Paula. Let's use it. Ness, use the key to the cabin. Thank you, Ness. You're just like I imagined you would be. I'm sure that some people in Twoson are worried about me. Getting back there may be dangerous, but we can do it if we combine our strength. I'm able to use a little psychic power that's actually pretty deadly. Let's head back to Twoson. Paula joined you. And she comes with her own teddy bear. No! No, go away! Stop! Okay, you know what, whatever. You're gonna take a picture of me anyway. You know, how much do I owe you for these again? What, is it like... What are you, ridiculous? Is it like $300 a shot? I'm gonna be an asshole and charge $300 a shot because I'm Sean Connery and I invented the anal bum cover. You know what? We need the experience because Paula's at level 1. Look at her stats. And she starts with Freeze Alpha. So we will show that off. He hits hard. Yay! Go Teddy Bear! Steve! Steve the Third. Yeah, she does a lot of damage. 3 experience. Cookie! And it's not abandoned. So where'd the other crow go? I guess... Nope. No, wait. Crow! Crows! Die. We will level Paula to 2. We'll go ahead and cast one more freeze. And he missed. Steve can handle any attack from any crow. Good God! Are they weak to freeze? I mean, seriously. Cookie again! I actually pumped my fist on that. It was like, yes, cookie! Let's see. Eat the cookie. Now, I can't remember if I actually have to take her to Onet, or not Onet, but Twoson, or if I need to, now that we have her on the party, I will actually go in here and pick up that skip sandwich. We'll shovel that cookie over there, too. Give to Paula. Now the give feature actually has use. Now we need to get her equipped with some stuff. Actually, while I'm here, why don't I just go ahead and go into that cave there? Fry pan. Dad, I blame you. Let's get 200 out just in case, and I'll put the rest back. Actually, I need to get like 400. 5. Because I forgot I've got to buy her the bracelet too, I think. Fry pan. Paula, you can hold on to that, and you can equip it. And her offense is now 12. The cool thing about all of Paula's weapons is that they are in 10 damage increments. Yes, actually. Bye. Yeah. Copper bracelet. You get that. Yes. Yes, you will also get a Holmes helm. Oh wait, she gets ribbons. I think those are superior. I don't remember the difference. $12 to $32. No, not right now. No, I need to... Now notice I have 2 travel charms. We will equip her with the other travel charm. Now, I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember what status that protects you from. Let's go ahead and call Dad and get him to tell us how much... Oh, God! 857? 1730 in the bank. Paula needs 2 experience, really? Need to get a couple croissants, so I'll get about another 50 for just croissants. No, I'll get 40. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you. Alright. So we got croissants. I'm a changed person. I'm no longer a believer in happyism. Anyway, I'm very curious about the place that lies ahead of here. We need to return the town to its original colors. I'll be very busy. They said someone named Pokey stole all the food from the food stand. Yep, notice that there are no bananas. However, there are eggs. Thanks for your support over the years. The food stand is going out of business due to personal reasons. I heard many footprints exist deep down. Yeah, you said the same thing, so you don't change. Mr. Carpenter was pretty strange, but so was everyone else. No kidding. Oh, hi, Hyle. Strange fellow must live in there. I like how it's now playing the Twoson music here. You really think I was a bad boy? Just a little bit. I mean, yeah, you were under hypnosis, but... The blue cow thing wasn't such a great idea after all, huh? No, not really. Greetings, Ness. Please forgive my lecture earlier. You are now welcome to stay free of charge. Would you like to stay? Excellent. Please make yourself comfortable on your blue sheets. No, I'm just kidding. You had me worried there. And this is why blue is a strange color. And why pink is better. See? He's wearing pink. He's a real man. Alright. So, let's go check that cave out up here. I may want to... Actually, I already did save it, so I'll be alright. You engage the mole playing rough. I don't know what that is at his mouth. But if you look at him upside down, he kind of looks like, a sad face wearing a hat. Like, or maybe a Roman wreath around his head. Paula comes with a special ability called Pray, and I will pray just to show you what it does. The mole playing rough is being absent-minded. A terrible, heaven-rending sound echoed in the area. The mole playing rough felt a little strange. Ness felt a little strange. Paula felt a little strange. It did not work on the teddy bear. So everyone just basically became confused. That's a great way to show off Prey. Mole playing rough is acting a bit unusual. Mole playing rough clawed with his sharp nails. And hit Steve the teddy bear. Oh god! No, Ness! You killed Steve! A very subtle light engulfed Ness and Paula. Paula can also do a subtle prayer. Good job. Level 20. Cool. We now have life up beta. Good. Paula's level is now 2. Level is 3. This is where Paula will get a lot of level up. HP's up by 3. HP by 4. PSI Fire Alpha. She's now level 4. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 2. HP by 1. PP by 5. Paula's now 5. So she just went up 4 levels. She will actually become a complete powerhouse here in a couple levels. It's ridiculous. So we'll fight another mole playing rough. Let's, by the way, confusion ends at the end of combat. So, at least I've got her pretty well capped on her defense right now. The dazzling light chased the enemy. Holy crap! Well, Paula's level is now 6. 7 and 4. Paula realized the power of PSI Shield Alpha. That will come in handy. Bats. Why did it have to be bats? You engage the Mr. Batty and its cohort. Here's a chance for a surprise opening attack. So we'll attack Mr. Batty A. Never mind. Ness completely just... Are you kidding me? Wow. So if you hit a bat with a bat, is that like dividing by 0? He's sizing up the situation and confused himself? Well, at least I know what I can grind on in here if I need to. And Paula's now 7. HP HP, PP by 5. Yes, she will gain a lot of psychic points on her levels up. Example, look at her IQ. It's 11. Well, her IQ is... I'm sorry, wrong person. Her IQ is 6 and her vitality is 3. So, I mean, it's significantly higher. Great charm inside. Oh, equip. Wait, hang on. Goods. Great charm. Must be equipped on your body. It protects you from paralysis attacks. Also, it adds a bit of speed. I actually want to see what it says about the travel charm. I think it probably protects from paralysis. Yep. So, we'll actually go and give the great charm over to Paula. And we'll have her equip it, because I think it actually gives just a tiny bit of defense. Yep, it gives 1 point of defense. It also increases your speed, but by how much? Speed is... Wait, speed. 9. Okay, what is it without? Well, it doesn't look like it actually increases it. Not visually, anyway. Wait, hang on. That was 11. I mean, obviously I can't brain today. I have the dumb. Okay, so her speed... Holy crap! Okay, speed is 6 base. And then when you equip the Great Charm on her, it increases her speed by 5. I think, actually, we just need to keep that on Ness because he can heal. I'm going to give this to Ness. And we'll just equip the Travel Charm. Ness can benefit from the one... I mean, the extra defense isn't going to be terribly beneficial to Paula. I mean, it will be, but that speed is probably going to be more important to Ness because as long as Ness can go quickly, I can keep Paula healed up. And Mr. Batty B confuses himself. And everybody misses. Great. Whiff away, bitches. Whiff away. And these guys actually hit kind of hard. Will you stop missing? Jeez. You became friendly and affectionate. Yeah, that's the solidify status. And Ness was unable to move, so... Of course, Paula managed to get a smash with her frying pan. Wait, did he just... I'm not gonna ask what just happened. The bat's confusion caused him to become affectionate with himself, which in turn caused his body to solidify for a turn, which instantly... Self-loving, narcissistic bat. Oh good, offense went up by 4. Thunder Alpha. Notice that she's getting a lot of offensive spells. Okay, so we went that way. Uh-oh. Big old bear. Big old bear. Big old bear. Stop, bears. Stop, bears. Stop, moles. And he claws with his sharp nails and misses. So I'm actually going to go for a prey on this turn. And Ness just kills it outright, so... Croissant. Good. I may need that. We'll pray. Dazzling light enveloped Ness and Paula. Mole playing rough could not stop crying. Ness could not stop crying, and Paula felt a little strange. This is a new status, crying. It's the equivalent of blind. And I don't know how much that affects your miss to hit or hit to miss ratio. Ratio, yeah, that's an odd word. Ratio. Horatio. And of course, Ness can't hit the broadside of a barn now. But apparently the mole still can, so whatever. I need to just not use prayer, because it keeps backfiring on me. Hey look, Paula didn't gain a level. We'll go ahead and pray again. Sizing up the situation. And he confused himself. So apparently all the enemies in this dungeon will confuse themselves. Until they're hit. Great. Okay, well I guess it didn't matter. Paula adds a whole new level of hilarity to this game. Guts, IQ, luck, HP by 3, and PP by 3. Actually, that leads to a dead end, doesn't it? Oh god. Need to kill Mole playing rough first. I think here's a good chance to show off fire. Batty A felt a little strange. And he missed. Yeah, fire is a row-based spell. Let's go ahead and goods. We'll use the croissant on Paula, and we'll just, yeah, see? Says to row of foes, and that's one enemy, and that's to an enemy, which is random. So, I mean, we can cast Thunder and see if it hits anybody. Batty B just made himself feel confused. Eat that croissant, Paula. And we missed. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pray. Sometimes you can pray and you can actually get PP back, so... Paula ain't praying this round. And Paula was able to move. And we'll just pray. Ow. The dazzling light chased the enemy. Did not work on Mr. Batty B. Okay, well, we tried. He's sizing up the situation. And he gets knocked out of the air. Goodbye, Batman! Yep, I thought that was a dead end. Oh, wow, that's a hell of a battle. Okay, it's just one mole. I can handle that. We'll pray. A very subtle light engulfed Ness and Paula. 10 HP and 3 HP. See, sometimes the prayer can actually be useful. And a smash! Right out of the ballpark. Goodbye, mole. Nobody cares. Paula's level is now 10. HP goes up by 2 and PP up by 5. I'm telling you, at the end of the game, she ends up having more PP than HP. In fact, she's about to do that right now. She already has almost as much as Ness, and she's half his level. Her HP is always lacking. I think she ends up with the least HP in the game. 2 moles. We can handle that. We'll pray. Err. We'll pray again. And B confuses himself. We'll just keep her praying for now. Wow. That kind of hits hard. And A is down. Yay for healing. 3 HP that time. And he missed. We don't know if he missed himself or not, though. And he goes back to normal. And he only did 9 to Paula, which she kind of healed off by herself. No, we're gonna pray. Might as well go ahead and life up me and Paula. No, I'm not talking to anybody. He'll life up Ness. Alright, Bear, come on. We'll fight you. We'll fight you, Bear. Yeah, Bear. Yeah, Bear. The Bears. The mighty Bear. And we will not cast anything. And in her case, I'm going to cast Shield on herself. Good, it got up first, so she should be able to survive an attack from this stupid bear. Stop, bears. And he missed. $22 to Ness. Yeah, she has way lower defense than Ness, so, of course, you know, trying to be cautious there. Luck up by 1, HP by 1, PP by 5, and PSI freeze beta already. Yeah, she's gonna start cranking out spells really quick. So, I mean, just look at this. We already have freeze beta. Causes a very cold wind to swirl around one enemy, inflicting about 360 points of damage. May freeze the enemy completely. May not be so effective against some enemies. Fire does, yeah, 80 to a row, so. Enemy is thunderstruck for about 120. You may miss when there are a few enemies. Eliminates a psychic or psychic power shield. So if you hit him with thunder, it eliminates the shield entirely. So we'll go ahead and use another life up on Ness. By the way, life up beta is almost godlike to an extent. It's something like, no, stop that, come here. It's almost like 200 HP healed up. Actually, why don't we look? Status. 300 to one person. Oh, and I meant to read off flash. It generates a strong flash that can make the enemy start crying uncontrollably and in some circumstances feel strange. Yeah, that's what your special is. It's only Ness can use it. It's a psychokinetic wave generated by concentration that deals each enemy about 50 points of damage. Alright, so let's wake the bear. Shake that bear! Fight that bear. Bear fight. Bear are good for tank. Bear are not for fight. I'm gonna just bash. He should not be able to kill her in one hit. Maybe not. Maybe he can. That actually friggin' hurt. Ooh! That was her entire HP bar, wasn't it? Good God. Goods. You don't have it, so we'll just have you bash. You can eat a croissant. Alright, I think it's been almost half an hour, so... Oh dear God, the bears are crazy. So I may stop the video here after this battle. Or once I get into a spot where there's no enemies. This is not a good situation to be in. So I'm going to go ahead and try and take out the bear. No! Oh, no, 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 no! She's dead. Ah, no! And that's what happens when somebody's dead in this game. Damn it. Alright, this is why the cup of life noodles was important. You can use the cup of life noodles on Paula and bring her back. With a whopping 54 HP, actually. We'll go ahead and heal up Ness. Can't believe that happened. That was 60 freaking damage. Alright, I'm going to end it here. I'll see you all in the next video. I'm Ultimate Mantoid, and this is Let's Play Earthbound. Till next time, take care and have fun.